Hi everyone, let's take a short journey through a region rich with history, contrast, and beauty. Between sand and spirit, exploring the physical and cultural geography of North Africa and Southwest Asia. I'm Alexia Pegues, your presenter for today. Sprawling deserts, coastal cities, ancient gardens, and futuristic skyscrapers. This region captures so many aspects of physical and cultural geography. I chose it because I'm drawn to the natural beauty, the beaches, the incredible architecture, and especially the famous gardens that have influenced design around the world. Within this region, there are 19 countries: Western Sahara, Morocco, Algeria, Tunisia, Libya, Egypt, Turkey, Syria, Iraq, Cyprus, Lebanon, Israel, Jordan, Iran, Kuwait, United Arab Emirates, Yemen, Oman, and Qatar. This region's physical geography is extreme and diverse. The Sahara stretches across several countries in North Africa, while the Nile River has supported life in Egypt for thousands of years. The mountains, like the Atlas and Zagros ranges, act as climate barriers and cultural boundaries. Rivers like the Tigris and Euphrates were the birthplace of agriculture and early cities. These societies utilized technologies of irrigation to manage water resources. Much of the region is dry, but where there's water, there's life. Oases support small-scale farming, and oil fuels many of these economies. But there's a growing challenge: water scarcity. Climate and natural resources shape both economic strength and political tensions in this part of the world. Saudi Arabia has long relied on oil, but falling prices and a growing youth population made change urgent. In 2016, the kingdom launched Vision 2030, an ambitious plan to reduce its dependency on oil and diversify the economy. A major part of this vision is Nome, a futuristic smart city being built in the Northwest Desert. It's designed to run entirely on renewable energy and will feature AI-driven systems, underground transport, and green infrastructure. At over 10,000 square miles, it's larger than some countries, with an initial price tag of over $500 billion. Saudi Arabia's desert climate and sunlight make it ideal for solar power. Nome showcases how the region's physical geography is shaping a cleaner, tech-driven future, moving beyond oil to sustainability. North Africa and Southwest Asia are sacred ground for billions. As the birthplace of Islam, Christianity, and Judaism, the region holds spiritual meaning for people around the world. But religion here is more than a belief. It's a powerful force in everyday life. Legal systems, holidays, social norms, and even the rhythm of the day are influenced by faith. Cities are filled with prayer calls, marketplaces close during religious observances, and architectural styles like domes and geometric tile work reflect deep spiritual roots. These traditions help anchor identity in a region that continues to modernize while holding tightly to its spiritual foundations. Linguistic and ethnic diversity run deep in this region. While Arabic is common, every area brings its own linguistic identity. Farsi in Iran, Turkish in Anatolia, Turkey, and Hebrew in Israel. In North Africa, Tamazight, the language of the indigenous Berber people, is still spoken in mountain villages and coastal towns. Even French, introduced during colonial rule, continues to influence school, media, and diplomacy in Morocco. These languages represent more than just communication. They tell stories of conquest, adaptation, and cultural survival. Every tongue spoken here carries centuries of memory and meaning. Conflict has left a lasting imprint on this region's cultural landscape. Ethnic and national borders often ignore historical identities, leading to ongoing disputes and cycles of violence. The recent escalation between Iran and Israel, which culminated in a missile strike on a U.S. base in Doha, Qatar, is one of many flashpoints that reveal the fragility of peace. Although a ceasefire is now in place, tensions remain high. These struggles have fueled powerful cultural responses. Art, music, literature all reflect themes of exile, resistance, and survival. For many, culture becomes a form of protest and remembrance, an anchor in the face of instability. One of the most fascinating cultural expressions in this region is the garden. Not just as a green space, but as a spiritual and architectural ideal. The Persian garden is perhaps the most iconic. A property that includes 9 separate gardens, it is laid out in geometric harmony and irrigated with ingenious water systems. These gardens were designed to reflect paradise as described in the Quran, a place of flowing water, lush trees, and divine order. Their influence spread across the Islamic world, from the Mughal Empire in India to the gardens of Andalusia in Spain. In Morocco, the Major Rail Garden blends Berber symbolism with bold color and French elegance. These gardens are more than beautiful. They're a legacy of cultural identity, spiritual reflection, and environmental mastery, often in the harshest landscapes. So what makes this region a region? It's the way landforms, climate, religion, language, and resources come together to create shared experiences. Despite political differences, the region remains deeply connected by its geography, historically, economically, and culturally. That concludes my presentation, Between Sand and Spirit, exploring the physical and cultural geography of North Africa and Southwest Asia. I appreciate you all's time and attention. Thank you.